longest was like 2 years, 2.5, almost 3 years. Before that, I couldn't keep a job longer than a year. If that. That's working. Because I like variety. I can't sit somewhere and stay somewhere.
I can't sit in one place for too long.
I hate working. I hate working. I just hate working.
See, that's what happened with me. I was at MD Anderson for like 8 years.
Oh, damn. That's too damn long.
For years.
Girl, I could have got my PhD.
I would sit there. I'd be entertaining patients. I'd be doing all these different things. And everyone I would come in contact with would be like, why are you not on TV? Like, you should not be behind the desk. You should not be like, because I was research coordinator. They're like, this is not what God called you to be. And I knew it. You get what I'm saying? But life happens, and sometimes you get sidetracked, and it's like you start living to survive instead of really living. And I woke up and I was just unhappy. Yes, I had money, I had nice things, but I was unhappy. I hated going to work, and I knew this was not what God called me to do. So for me, this graduation and getting this degree in this field is like you said, I've stuck to something. I finished it, and I'm stepping into my purpose. And as long as we're doing that, doors will open up. When you're aligned with what you're supposed to be doing, it has no choice but to work. Right?
That's true.
So do you guys think having a good attitude towards what you love to do helps you get what you need to be doing?
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
Because
go ahead.
Like me, I love clothes, but I hate working in retail. Like, if that makes sense. I don't like
I know exactly how you feel.
I don't like to tell you look nice in something when this shit is fucking hideous. I don't like doing that. I like to style good people, good clothing. Not that rinky-dink ass bullshit that I could have just got in the damn thrift stores that y'all charging $198 for. I'm just being so honest. So when I go into these jobs, I'm like, I fucking hate this shit. I really do. It's just a damn paycheck. When I'm out there doing my photo shoots and doing my fashion PR stuff, I love doing it. Even though I ain't making no money for it right now, I love doing it.
But that's a good thing, though.
I know I will make some money out of it.
Yeah, because you're actually working towards what you need. That's been having a good attitude towards it. And some people always complain, well, why is this person getting this, that? I mean, I'm like, first of all,
you have to fucking work for this shit.
Exactly. And you can have a good...
And you have to stop looking at other people's success, because you never know what they went through. And I had to stop doing it myself.
Let the church bell ring.
No, honestly, I had to stop doing it. I had to stop looking at stuff that other people were doing. Like, I had to do my own shit.
Yeah.
And then they put me on. They made me more focused.
Yeah. Samm, what do you think about that? It was like.
I mean, attitude-wise, you have to go in thinking positive. You don't want to just go into something negative and then they be like, oh no, we don't want you here.
Yeah.
You're too negative for us. At the same time, you don't need to let nobody talk to you like you know child either.
Exactly.
Like, I'm not finna kiss nobody ass and that job is bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm not doing
that. But that's when you use your words. You use your words.
And I'm at that point right now, like, I don't want to work for nobody.
Yeah.
I want to work for myself.
Yeah.
Like, I really want to work for myself. I'm going to have to work for somebody to get these coins. So I'm able to work for myself, okay? I'm just going to say that. But I don't want to. I don't want to tell y'all bullshit ass rules, and I know that I'm very intelligent. Some of the bullshit that y'all be trying to do, I be like, why you just want to do it this way?
Yeah,
y'all don't want to get the advice from me because I'm under y'all. But why just do it this way? Just think and think outside the box. I'm very creative. Y'all hoes not creative. That's why y'all doing this shit for a living.
Let the church bells ring one more time. I need to hear that, like, for real.
I think though with the issue that I see a lot with the generation and the new generation under us is everybody wants
the fame
and the fast money, and they want the success, but they don't want the work that comes along with it. And people feel like the world owes them something.
No,
no one owes you anything. It's about you getting up and making it happen. And if you don't do that, no one's giving you anything.
I say it all the time. So, this generation is I need it now.
That's what we call it.
Yes.
We call it microwave generation.
Oh, absolutely.
Microwave. Put in the microwave and
even if you haven't
want to do the work, they don't want to do the work, and they think fame is everything. I don't have to be famous.
Yeah,
y'all have to know my name. I'm getting that check. I'm getting.
You know what? I'm okay with that too now. Like, I don't care too much about the recognition. I want to make my living.
I gotta pay bills. Like when I first came to school and I first got to college, I was like, I want to be famous. I want this program gonna help me do this. I want to be the top entertainment news reporter. Got to my junior year, I ain't want to do that shit.
Okay.
I don't want to do that entertainment report. That shit is too much. It is too much.
Every reporter is.
I love it. No, I like know I can do
But
it.
see, it's not his calling.
Right,
It's
that's
not
where
his
it's
calling.
calling. Yeah.
Because when you do something that you love, it's no longer work.
Yeah.
It's for you.
I feel like that was a job for me to get in front of the camera.
Right.
And when I do this shit that I'm doing,
Right.
I'm like, okay, I'm doing this shit for fun. But it's my job.
Job.
I
It
enjoy
is.
doing it.
It is.
I don't know that entertainment.
And I don't know
That's
if-
too much. I don't got time to be trying to worry
Isn't
about what
that the
everybody
great
else doing.
thing about life, y'all? It's a journey.
And you
And
can
through that journey, you
choose.
discover who you are, what
Exactly.
you want in life, and you never stop growing.
who
I don't
needs
care
to be
how old
around
you
you.
get, you never
Oh, yeah,
stop growing.
definitely. We
Who
got
needs to be
them
around
snakes.
you? Yeah,
But
you.
and you know what? I say like when I was in my sophomore year in high school, I told myself I wanted to own my own magazine. And this was my junior year in high school. I ended up realizing that that's what I really want to do again. I was just so focused on the fame. I want the fame. I
Yeah.
want the fame. I don't want the fame. I don't need that shit in real life.
You know
Oh,
where
you
that leads
recognize
me?
me
Just
for my
focus.
money.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what
Your
we
work
need.
will speak for itself.
It would. And like he said earlier, like entertainment reporting. Have you guys ever seen any of these quote unquote entertainment reporters who actually went to school to study broadcast journalism? Let me know. How
Yes.
many?
Oh, how many?
How many of them?
It's
Well,
a
the
few.
ones that I look up to have gone to
They're
college
all
first.
basically on
Nina
reality
Parker?
TV.
Nina Parker.
Yeah.
I like
The
Terrence
girl
J.
on E
Terrence
News.
J.
Yeah, Terrence J.
Yeah.
The girl on E News, the only black girl on E News
Yeah,
that's
I-
holding us down
Whitney?
right now. Shout out to
I forgot her name, but I know
oh
who
my
you're
God,
talking about.
I'm gonna mention her name before the end of this casting. We're gonna have to mention her name ASAP. Juliana Rancic.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
it's like
A lot of them.
It's not that many.
It's not. This is why I'm like, you know
But
what?
there's a lot. There's. I think if we really did the research,
Yeah, I think-
we could
No,
Yeah, I
you
think
will.
it
We
is. I
will
think it
find
is.
some. You will find, but most of the people actually end up being
Zuri
reported.
Hall.
Yeah.
Shout out to Zuri Hall.
Yeah.
She's
Right.
representing for the sisters right now, y'all. I'm
I
just
think
saying.
what he's mainly talking about is like you have people that host and they're doing shows.
They don't got no damn credentials.
Like the
They
Amber
don't.
Roses of the world.
Amber Rose
the
had a
Amber
show.
Roses of the world.
Don't get me started on that. Do not get me started on that.
And don't get me
That's-
wrong, I love the real, but
It was.
But see, I'd rather see
They just have
them.
to find something for Adriana to do.
exactly.
After the Cheetah Girl phase.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to be there. I don't want nobody to be like, where's his credentials?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm like, no,
It's
we
right
are
here.
doing this. Like, we actually studying. This actually said I want to do what's called entertainment reporting. I can do it because I actually
Right.
studied.
I
in
know I
school.
can do it.
Right.
I know it's just
But that's not what you.
you.
Right.
Yeah.
This fashion.
You know what's funny, right? We came here to get the credentials, but in our field of study, it's really not a requirement if you think about it.
It's
This
not.
goes back
It's
to the
not.
point that you guys were
It's
making.
not.
How many people actually have their college degrees? How many people are getting
especially
on
in
TV?
radio.
Especially
Now, that's a
radio.
field that you can say like
A
on
lot
air
of people don't
personalities.
have.
On radio,
A lot of them
don't.
do not have the credentials.
Yeah.
But the new people that are coming up, they have to have the credentials
Yeah.
to be on radio. What the fuck?
No,
I
they just you don't have to. They just prefer you to have the credentials. So if anything happened or anything is said, like, oh, well, these people have their degree, so they're assumed to know what they're doing.
I know a lot of people
But
in
I look up to
1979
Bill Gates
that
because this man dropped out.
Well, and he didn't just drop
A
out
lot
of
of
any
millions
school.
of
He
billionaires
dropped out
dropped
of a
out.
big school.
Yes,
Exactly.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
Wait, but never mind. We're not going to do that.
But they're
You know they have different
Caucasian.
advantages than we do.
Yes,
Just FYI.
yes,
So we really can't compare ourselves to them.
Well,
They had.
but we can,
We can.
We
Yeah.
can.
Puppy cones.
and we will.
There we go.
Beyonce,
Okay,
that
we're gonna be
was
positive. We're gonna be positive.
Yeah.
honorary. Honorary.
I'm a realist too at the same
He dropped
time.
out. He got an honorary degree.
Yeah, it was honorary.
Oh.
A lot of entertainment. A lot of people in the entertainment field, whether it's acting, singing, honorary.
Yeah.
Yeah, honorees. So,
Okay, what's got an honorary degree for fashion?
He
I don't-
deserves it.
I mean, Kanye has a
He wasn't
Kanye.
even doing fashion that long to deserve an honorary. That's just my opinion. Kanye West.
Yeah, and it was just like
I better get my fucking honorary degree.
Just not.
Shit. And I'm going to grad school for a fashion program. Like,
Yeah.
huh? I better get one.
By the way, shout out to Kanye West and his family. I hope he gets well. soon.
Yeah.
You know
Seriously.
what? When it comes to Kanye, I just think he really just needs to distance himself from everybody
Just to be.
that's just in the news, and then put like his wife, distance yourself from that bitch. Keep your kids though, but still like.
Let me sip.
Okay, I don't want to get off course and off topic, but I feel a different type of way about Kanye West's situation, and I can sympathize with him in losing a parent, my mother to be exact. So a lot of people that give him, that come down on him, it's like, you have to understand, he lost his mother. He was engaged to Alexa. That failed. Like, they called that off, broke up. He bounces back to Amber Rose. Then right after Amber Rose, you have Kim. He never had time to grieve.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I just feel like if she was really the wife that she claims she is, or just any of that, like, I feel like...
Are you saying they're not married? Is that what you're...
No.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. The way she said it was like, no, they're
I'm
literally
saying,
married.
like, if you're a wife, you're whatever,
But
however,
we
your
don't
husband is
know what
grieving.
goes on behind closed doors.
And I will say this. If you've never lost a parent or a child, you don't know what that grievement process is. And your significant other can try to help you all they want to. But if you don't allow them and you're shut off to the process because you haven't dealt with it, then no one can help you if you're not willing to help yourself or you don't want the help.
Absolutely. My best friend lost her dad first and then her mom like a year after she was like in elementary, middle school around the time. So her grieving process is crazy. Like, I remember those moments where like she just broke down. Like, and this was like years, like 5-10 years later, she broke down. Like, it's crazy. When you lose somebody that your parent, it's totally different.
So I would just like to state for the record, Ryan Seacrest, him,
my man.
all the people at E. I'm not speaking against the Kardashians in the event that I end up on the show. I am graduating soon.
Amen.
But you know, like Sam was saying earlier about, like, you know, sometimes they just prefer you have the credentials to get a job. The late, what's called Vaughn Butler. I mean, I didn't even know why he actually. Yeah, I didn't know why he actually came back to school. But he can't, even though he was making a lot of money. He got a contract he had to work on, and they actually required him to have a bachelor's. So that's why he came back to school. So yes, you can make all that money, but it's like, do you have all the credentials that can actually make you make more than what an average person is actually making?
Exactly.
You know, and I mean, yes, reality TV is on and popping everywhere now.
It's easy to get a job in VH1.
But you know what I found recently? Because I am like a reality show junkie.
Me too. Which one?
I watch them all. I'm sorry, I do. We all got
it's
like
my
ratchet in
stress
us,
relief.
and
That's
it's
my
like
stress
I
relief.
watch them and I let them release my inner ratchet. I live vicariously through them and their foolishness and fuckery. But I can say this, thanks to the great writing that we've seen with Queen Sugar, shows like Insecure, shout out to Issa Rae.
I love this show. I can wait for the season 2.
Exactly. Greenleaf, you have a lot of quality black shows, scripted shows that are starting to come in now. And when I was watching reality TV recently, it was like, let me see what's going on.
Yeah, and also it's
with
Insecure.
Let me go check. But it goes back to us as communication majors.
Yeah, because
and what we're putting out.
Criticize.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if we put out good work and quality, then we can turn things back from this reality takeover because it's starting to happen now.
But reality is in.
It really is. It's entertaining. I hate to admit it.
What a network wants.
Absolutely.
It's the difference between
drama.
writing and then submitting something and be like, I really think this will work for your show, but in reality, you just gave HBO something for NBC. Like, you have to know.
Really, you have to have something that there is a need for. Going back to Issa Rae, she did something that we were missing. You remember we used to have shows like Girlfriends, Living Single, all of that. We did not have that. The only way we could see black women on TV is in reality shows if they were fighting. So what she saw was something missing in entertainment, and she scripted a series and put it out there. And because it was missing,
because I love being Mary Jane,
and it was beautiful. Exactly.
Shout out to Gab. My girl.
That's why it was successful.
I feel like I know.
Oh, I love that. You have a successful, educated black woman on television. Now she is single, but that's all right.
Yeah, they tried.
Side note. Do you all remember the news anchor for BET? She used to have short hair. She was kind of thin. She used to be
BET had a little brief.
when they had a brief news thing.